picture basically opens with Lara going through a training session with this droid. We went through a great deal of pre-viz animation trying to give it character. And because the thing's multi-armed, it's got basically 6 appendages. It went through a spider version, a gymnast version. We inserted some of that into the action. In fact, he does a really cool backflip in the movie where she's run past him. He then leaps up onto a pillar and does a backflip, ending up on top of her. He basically exists in 2 versions. One is a fully synthetic CG character, but he also exists in the real world as a posable prop. That was used primarily for shots where it was immobile and it gave her something to react to.
We built a full-size droid. The way the progression went was they pretty much designed it on computer. You know, the pre-visualisation guys got together with the director and with the production designer Kurt, came up with what they wanted it to look like, and then gave us sort of conceptual drawings of it. And then we made a full-size one of it.
But any time it moves and jumps around, it's the CG version.
Stop!
A shot like this, about 80 frames long, about 3 days. But it all depends really how much the robot's moving in shot. Okay, first of all we get the clean plate the director shoots, and a as-is beauty pass. We're able to key that straight on, and then we're able to grade it and depth it with various mats that 3D give us, along with lots of other layers that they supply. Separation passes for each limb, and various other bits and bobs are able to grade and treat each individual limb. And then various stages of putting it together to grade it to fit the background. It's a mat for his volumetrics, and a mat for his separation shadows. Various highlight passes, which are able to key directly over the top again, so that all the lights on the robot itself sit into the shot. Finally, a live action element, which we can put over the top, so that when it cuts with the live action robot in the next shot, it all sits in, so the final shot looks like that.
We went to a great deal of effort to make sure that the 2 tied up together. And it was also particularly tricky in that the environment was very smoky and what have you, and we had to make sure that he sat in appropriately. You know, he didn't look like he was added onto the shots. I think we sort of broke new ground with that robot. I mean, there's been a lot of really impressive robots recently, CG robots in recent movies, but I think this one just was that little bit better. And I think we achieved a level of reality and scariness with this character that I hadn't seen in other films before.